जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम 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 जय राम जय जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai.
Sitting place is not safe, but anytime you can put in a attack.
Swamiji has lot of intuition.
I will run before I'm attacked.
No choice. You will concede, say, get up, go back.
Swamiji,
Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Hari Om. We were trying to point out to ourselves what are the uniqueness of Papa's approach. When we started listing out, these are some of the points that came out. There will be many, you will see. Absolutely non-traditional. He did not join an organization, not renunciation but expansion. He went back to bed closed after some time. Non-traditional. He declared God does not need any intermediary. He was purely relying on the inner Guru. He did not confine to a secluded place or cave, but traveled and mingled with different types of persons, objects, and situations. He never resorted to nor encouraged outer worship or rituals. The only sadhana was remembering him through Ram Nam and contemplating his attributes. Mystic relationship of Ram and Ramdas was another feature. As body, his servant, God's servant, as individual, part of him, and in spirit, one with him. Mystic relationship of Ram and Ramdas, you can say, prevailed. As body, to his, as body, he was Ram's servant. Okay. As individual, okay. Mystic relationship of Ram and Ramdas prevailed. As body, he was Ram's servant. As individual, part of Ram. In spirit, one with Ram. These are his words about Anjaneya. He was part of Ram. He really in appearance, talks, and writings. He did not impose anything on anybody. He ensured that the journey did not slip into dryness. His approach was that spirituality is not to be confined to a few disciplines, but included loving and serving all. A few disciplines on oneself. But included loving and serving all. As everything, according to him, as everything happens only by God's will, he accepted every situation as it is, and therefore to him there is no disorder in the world. Everything is as it should be. So how many are there? 18. Okay? This 18, whether it has come or not.
Endurance more than 18.
Anything more?
Endurance. Endurance because
That everybody has got. No?
no, this is only
What is
unique.
unique?
What is unique?
In every saint has passed through so and so. But there is something different in him.
More than 18 years.
Huh?
More than 18.
18 then.
18.
Computer cannot go wrong. எல்லாமே சேர்த்துனதாக பலதும் ஜாயின் பண்ணியிருப்போம். So he absolutely non-traditional. He did not join any organization, nor crowded around the Guru. His sannyas was different. Not renunciation, but expansion. He went back to white clothes after some time. So that is all absolutely non-traditional. He declared God does not need any intermediary. So Guru, he only through God, you may say Guru, but ultimately he was very particular about it. God does not need an intermediary. One can have straight. He was purely relying on the inner Guru for any instruction. He did not confine to a secluded place or a cave, but traveled and mingled. So that means, then only, otherwise, suppose you go and retire to a forest or Himalayas. Many people have not come back. They settle there. So a disciple will have the doubt. Sitting there, not knowing what is happening in this, how can you maintain? So he was prompted to be in the midst of so many. That is why somebody asked him to get into the train, somebody has to get out of the train. He will not have any extra clothes. He will not have food. He will be in a jungle. He had no planning. So he did not confine. Okay. He never resorted to nor engaged outer worship or ritual. We have never heard him. He has gone to a temple like Puri or Meru temple, but he has not resorted to anything. He never encouraged also in the ashram. The only sadhana was remembering him through Ramnam and contemplating his attributes. No other sadhana. He developed a mystic relationship. Of Ram. Relationship of Ram and Ramdas. Prevailed one. Because though Ram and Ramdas are one, he continues. So we put it in when he has made a mention about Lord Anjaneya. Lord Anjaneya was asked by Lord Rama, "Who are you?" So Papa answered this. That's why we have put it, because it is from his own experience. As body, I am your servant. Anjaneya told Ram. As individual, I am part of you. As spirit, I am one with you. So it is there separate. It is one. That is the mystical. That is why he could say that mystic relationship. So as a sadhaka, we are trying to understand this first. Not that the mere sense of individuality go away. It remains. But when it identifies with the spirit, one. When it identifies with the body, servant. When it identifies with the individuality, part of you. Then maintained, developed. He radiated always bliss in appearance, talks and writings. Suppose you go through anything, you will see bubbling with joy, always. Always. Though we have not seen, because we happened to meet the ex-Chief Justice of India, M.N. Venkatachalaya, for visa purpose. First time we are meeting him, he has not come to Anandashram. But the moment we say Anandashram, we are coming from Anandashram. Immediately he said, bliss personified, Ramdas. Yogini, Mat Krishna Pai. This world. We are not seen. So this bliss personified. So he radiated always bliss in appearance, talks, writings. Not only he did not impose anything on anybody, he gave absolute freedom to our followers. Don't follow what Ramdas has said, what your inner. And in another article he says, be a
Light unto yourself. Be the light unto yourself.
you ought to be an author of your own thoughts. New things should come from you, not to control C, control V. Copy paste. That's that freedom. True spiritual perfection lies along the path of your own inherent nature. You have to develop your individual uniqueness so that divine power and glory may be revealed in you, expressing themselves in an original way. You ought to be a creator of new thoughts and actions. Very rare you get some with such guidance. So, not only he did not impose anything on anybody, but also gave absolute freedom to followers. Some more chairs and maintained personal touch with everyone even after realization. Normally we may all feel, the moment everything is Sarvam Brahmamayam. So what happens to our no? That is on a different plane. When we come down to the individual level that he was able to maintain, at the same time connected to that. So maintained personal touch. Even will come out and see people going. Maintained a personal touch with everyone even after realization. As God is all-pervading, there is no divide between spiritual and worldly. Hence, he wanted us to lead the life where one is placed now, with the feeling that he has ordained it. God has ordained it. That's all. He does not want anybody to leave anything and go. Because then you may feel he is different from that. No. Because of his that is why he did not recommend any sannyas to anybody. He has not given sannyas to anybody. He said, if Ramdas himself took, and we changed the clothes also. So there is no divide between spiritual and worldly. Hence, he wanted us to lead the life where one is placed now, with the feeling that God has ordained it. Because of his unshakable and total faith in him, no planning on anything was done by him. His quotation is, God arranges all things in his own way at the time he appoints. He did not have any protocol. You have to receive him with Purna Kumbha, this and that, no? Nothing. Everybody had free accessibility. No, everyone had easy accessibility to him. He encouraged original blossoming in all. Original blossoming. He revered all approaches. I think this one can go along with we'll see later. He did not have any problem. We have said, original. He did not. He developed only, he never thought, he did not confine, he was purely lying. But gave freedom, no? Impose anything, there itself this can go because he encouraged original blossoming. He revered all approaches and seers. On the inaugural day itself, the Bhajan Hall, he put the of different seers. Very unique. He revered all approaches and seers because Ram is in everybody. Though he gave thrust for the impersonal aspect of the reality, he ensured that the journey did not slip into dryness. Nirguna, Nirakara, that is right. But there is a person, there is no dryness. The absolute jnana, it will become dry. Then his approach was such that spirituality is not confined to a few disciplines. He did not want only specifically mentioned. Don't think Ram Nam chanting alone is. Ravi, you remember what was the word?
What's the word?
You compiled this. You should not think that the mere repeating of the name is the entire worship of God. To serve the poor, to relieve the suffering of the deceased, to love and be kind towards all is the real puja. Depend upon God's name and give up all anxiety. That is why. You should not think that the mere chanting, repeating of the name is the entire worship of God. According to him, his approach was that spirituality is not to be confined to few disciplines like chanting. Okay. But
Some insect,
no.
Agarbatti shall I put?
No, not red hand. But not to be confined like chanting, but included loving and serving all. According to him, as everything happens only by God's will, he accepted every situation, every situation as it is. And therefore, to him, there is no disorder in the world, and everything is as it should be. These are all some of the points.
From the beginning, about the great void also.
Great void. From the beginning, he was aware of the great void.
Uniqueness. We have touched a great word, no? So we can put. First, you can say, the only sadhana, no? The only sadhana, sixth one, was remembering him through Ramnam and contemplating his attributes. Then you can say, he was clear at the start. He was clear at the start that God means the great void. It was clear at the very start that God means great void, the great void. Anything else?
He accepted everything as it is.
That is, let's come.
He did not try to change others, he tried to change himself.
No saint has asked.
Never asked anybody else to didn't do any, even except chanting, nothing in the advice. He accepted as it is.
No, அது வந்திருக்கு கஷ்டப்பட்டு வந்தாச்சு. It has come. And he gave full freedom.
Impersonal person.
Great void എന്നാലേ അത് impersonal ആയച്ച. We all commit the mistake only. We go to an organization, Ashramatupo. Unknowingly, we switch off everything in ourselves. That's why Mataji always used to say, never think of staying in an ashram for a long time. Because the original, we always try to copy what they say, what they say, what they say. Original will not come.
Individuality.
And God is there equally in us. Whether we know Him or not, whether we recognize Him or not, whether we acknowledge Him or not. So He has got a mission through us, which is unique. It is not what somebody says. So that has to be unearthed. According to him, the real sadhana is only to remove that. Sadhana consists in removing the obstacles that are found in your nature. In your nature, not somebody else. So that you can spontaneously reveal the eternal truth of your being. Very important. That means he wanted everyone to blossom in their own way. At least we will try to understand now. Because we got stuck with the form, with whatever that is going on here. We try to replicate. We will start with Ramnam, we will do this, we will read that, that's all. What is the original?
Love, full of love. Because wherever he was sitting, even a person from very far will be attracted to him.
It was because bliss, He radiated always bliss and love in appearance, okay. He always says love, light and bliss. Love, absence of otherness. Light means consciousness. The outcome is bliss. He has defined what is bliss. Objectless happiness.
Object.
Anything that is dependent. I get joy after eating. That means I'm dependent. I see a movie, I'm happy. I see a match, I'm happy. I'm dependent, no? Unknowingly, that is the instrumental cause. But here it is objectless happiness. So that is why he termed it as love, light, and bliss.
Inner happiness without reason.
Eh?
Inner happiness without reason.
So that is our original nature.
Yeah.
So it defines Satchit Anand like that. Such knowledge, existence, knowledge, bliss. Sat means the beingness, existence. Consciousness is there, but consciousness needs an existence to explain, no? When you are looking at me, you know that you are looking. But the body should be there, na? Existence should be there. I should be there. Beautiful. Existence, knowledge, bliss. Satchit Ananda. Everything, that is, I think, important. The penetrating, what do you call it? Every revelation came out because of intense reflection. She encouraged everyone to reflect deeply. You know what he said? His words. Not in this. This edited from unedited. Be reflective.
Meditation.
Don't accept. Don't accept
Be a creator of new thoughts.
It's not here. Be reflective and meditative. The more you become reflective and meditative, the more you are nearer to the springs of the truth. That means, so you have to go within. That particular word I will say later. So, every revelation came out because of his intense reflection. He encouraged everyone to reflect deeply. 18. I think that point has come there, no? Somewhere, I remember. Now we have to say, control, have to, whatever is there, some word is there, that's enough. That the points have been covered.
Yeah, I've done that comparison and sent it.
And then when you say it is not there, then we will.
We can just add that one or two.
I have given the two books. Take one Gita book from there. Inside. Gita book. Reverence to relevance.
Yeah.
Not there. Inside, So 18 points, anything else. He did not buy any property. Never. If something is offered, he accepted. Like we would say, this project, that project. We'll mention, let us see whether it's necessary or not. We'll make a mention. She never bought
any property, not possessed.
any property, including this was offered to him, this 400 acres. He did not want to establish an ashram. When he came here, near the hospital, one of his old relations was there. They had constructed a house that has been demolished now. So their Pravesh is over. So they wanted Papa to come. So because of the night incident in Kasaragod Ashram, they left in the morning. So got down at the train in Kanyangat station. And one somewhere I have read, he was in town in somebody's house for some days, and then he came here. So he stayed with them. They came to know what had happened in Kasaragod Ashram. Papa did not say anything. To him, everything is God's will. So Mataji is there. So he cannot keep on traveling with her now. So they must have thought. So then they came, don't go here and there. We will give you these 400 acres. So Papa came here, saw. Mataji came here, saw. Okay. From the gate, from the gate. From the gate up to only this circle. It is still there in the details are still there in the trust deed. That is the only 400 acres. Our paddy field, everything is there. Then Papa fixed up the Bhajana Hall's place. He located, it can be. And construction was done, Mataji was. So he did not, after that he has never purchased anything for ashram. Mataji never purchased, because Mataji was handling it. Mataji will buy for somebody.
Yes.
And this front portion was also offered by the government to Mataji. We were told that the collector came here and told you, I will assign it to you. Mataji said, we don't want. She said, don't say like that. Tomorrow, suppose some arak shop comes before you, some butcher shop comes. How will you feel it? How do you know that? Mataji said, okay. That is how this front two portions were assigned. To them, whatever is needed, it will be by themselves, they will not. He never bought any property nor encouraged. But accepted when offered. Nowadays, we are also not accepting. Somebody will say, you'll take this, you'll take that there, in different places. Enough is enough. 19. Aure kya na? 20. Now it is 19. Now it is 19.
I have added already some more. As we are talking.
Even in Bhavnagar, the ashram was built, but he did not. It was given away to someone in Bhavnagar ashram.
He did not construct.
Yes.
No, they were the owners. Papa was not the owner.
Papa was the owner.
Papa
They were,
was the owner. Yes.
they was the owner. They named it as Ramdas Ashram.
Yes. Owner was there.
Salt King. What is his name? Kamdar.
Even king of Bhavnagar, king of Limdi was various devotees, Papa's devotees. King of Limdi and king of Bhavnagar. And there are so many incidents of king of Bhavnagar.
Even after establishing this, okay, that wasn't the sadhana. After establishing this, suppose we are in the position, we will have so many projects, So in his case, he was always rooted in God arranges all things in his own way. No initiative is necessary from our side. Even Shivaji Maharaj also did not buy. The then king offered him this. He was in, what is that, Sargashram, in one kutia. So, Padmanabhanji told us that when the king, it was a kingdom, Garwar. So the king was in London. So he saw an old man, 85 plus, but very active, super active, looked like a very young person. So he asked him, what is the secret of your health? It's because of the discipline my guru told me. Who is your guru? He is in Garwar. Garwar, it's our kingdom now. What is his name? Swami Shivananda. So he took down the details. When he came back, he told his assistants, go and search for one Swami named Shivananda. So he was there in a kutia. Then the king came to see him. I never knew that you are here. Acha, anyway, forget about it. What do you want? What do you want? Then the king said, take, not even measurement. Up to this, up to this, up to this you take. And somebody heard this, and they immediately, people will be like us, immediately, you have to set up. So assistants like us immediately rushed up and asked him details and then demarcated, and that is how he kept it. So he never bought any property.
It is like story that Lord Krishna in his Sakar Swarupa helped his devotees. So this is in Nirankar Swarupa, that some unseen power is always with them, that has been taking care of everything.
Papa was beyond all these forms, One more.
Somebody, Ambi Mama has written, he did not perform any outside miracles.
He was not after.
Papa did not perform any miracles. No, with the intention he did not perform, but on its own so many miracles are. Even that time they saw two papas.
Well put. She did not believe in miracles, nor encouraged. Anyone on those lines. Okay. 20. Once again, we'll read and go to the next. Absolutely non-traditional. He did not join any organization for his spiritual progress, okay? Nor crowded. He did not join any organization for his spiritual progress. Nor crowded round the Guru. His sannyas was different, not renunciation, but expansion. He went back to the white clothes later. Second one, he declared God does not need any intermediary. He was purely relying on the inner Guru. He did not confine to a secluded place or cave, but traveled and mingled with different types of persons, objects, and situations. He never resorted to nor encouraged outer worship or rituals. The only sadhana was remembering him through Ramnam and contemplating his attributes. He was clear at the start that God means the great void. He developed a mystic relationship of Ram and Ramdas. As body, he was Ram's servant. As individual, he felt he was part of Ram. And in spirit, he was one with Ram. He radiated always bliss and love in appearance, talks, writings. Not only he did not impose anything on anybody, but also gave absolute freedom to followers. He encouraged original blossoming in all. Maintained personal touch with everyone even after realization. As God is all-pervading, there is no divide between spiritual and worldly. Hence, he wanted us to lead the life where one is placed now, with the feeling that God has ordained it. Because of his unshakable and total faith in him, no planning on anything was done by him. He did not have any protocol. Everyone had easy accessibility to him. He revered all approaches and seers because Ram is in everybody. Though he gave thrust for the impersonal aspect of the reality, he ensured that the journey did not slip into dryness. His approach was such that spirituality is not to be confined to a few disciplines like chanting, but included loving and serving all. According to him, as everything happens only by God's will, he accepted every situation as it is, and therefore to him there is no disorder in the world and everything is as it should be. Every revelation came out because of his intense reflection. He encouraged everyone to reflect deeply. He never bought any property, nor engaged, but accepted when offered. He did not believe in miracles, nor encourage anyone on those lines.
Be reflective and meditative. Be reflective and meditative.
That I have put, no?
15.
He encouraged everyone to reflect deeply.
And there was one which you were saying about sadhana reveals that, it does remove our own faults in our nature. Which one was that?
That we need
Inherent,
not.
Yeah.
spiritual perfection lies in your own inherent
That
nature.
we need not put because
It
this
comes
is
in-
not unique, He says, impurity or purity. What is that separates him, This uniqueness. The searching the uniqueness.
How many did you? How many you have?
20.
I check. I have 21.
Eh?
I have 21.
We now go to Bhagavad Gita. Where were we yesterday? Day for yesterday? Yesterday?
Resurgence,
then what more?
commitment, resurgence, commitment, and the conscientiousness.
Conscientiousness. Really?
Obeying the conscience. Conscientiousness.
Conscientiousness.
Conscientiousness. Conscientiousness.
And resurgence. Okay. Firm commitment, urban labor strike.
No commitment, what is the story?
That
That is Ramchavan. Ramchavan.
Yeah.
Eh?
That is Ramchavan itself.
Ramchavan.
Padmacha's husband Ramchandra.
Taking in ambulance, taking people in ambulance.
Conscientious means somebody, some irregularity was found.
That is different. That is Aditi.
And the Aditi is called conscientiousness.
Yeah, firm commitment is Ramchavan.
Eh?
Firm commitment.
Firm commitment.
Very
The firm commitment that person who saved this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Raju Naik.
Yes, that was Padmachavan's husband.
That's all right. Raju Naik.
Raju Naik.
Not Padmachavan. Integrity. Now, after a terminal exam, answer sheets were handed back to the students. Slogan number 47. Bhagavad Gita, Malayalam.
Malayalam.
ഒന്നും മതി അതല്ല ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒന്നും മതി. After a terminal exam, answer sheets were handed back to the student. One student declared the class topper noticed an error. The total marks on his paper were inflated by 3. Correcting the mistake would mean he would drop to the 3rd rank. But without hesitation, the student approached the teacher and pointed out the miscalculation. The teacher was stunned. Here was a rare moment of honesty, where a student refused to accept what was not rightfully his. She reported to the principal, who called the boy and asked, "Why did you not keep quiet?" No one would have noticed. Boy calmly replied, "Exams are meant to measure my progress, not my cleverness in hiding mistakes." Moved by that boy is in Ireland.
Oh.
Venu.
Venu uncle's.
In this Navodaya school it happened.
You know, you won't believe it when Ram Charan did this.
Eh?
Oh, Ram Charan also did this.
So when he was in that 7th standard, immediately Venu came and reported. Moved by the boy's integrity, the principal addressed the school assembly the next day. With pride in his voice, he narrated the incident and said, "I am honored to lead a school where students like this study." The boy's focus was not on being first, but on being right. Later, a well-wisher of the student reflected that the boy's action was a living example of this shloka. What is the shloka? Karmanyeva adhikaraste, ma phaleshu katachana, ma karma palaheturbhur, mate sankosta karmani. You have the right to perform your duties, not to the fruits of your action. Never act without attachment to results, nor be inactive. Shloka number 48. Positivity. Prabhakaran, a pillar of his family, carried the weight and responsibility with quiet determination. With hopes of securing a better future for his loved ones, he set his sights on a promising job placement. He left no stone unturned, delving deep into research about the company, meticulously practicing his responses, and walking into the interview room with confident hope. Yet, despite his thorough preparation and sincere effort, the outcome was not in his favor. The coveted job slipped through his fingers. Many in his place might have succumbed to frustration or blamed fate, but Prabhakaran chose a different path. He remembered a timeless wisdom. Your right is to perform your duty only, but never to its fruit. Previous one. He realized that while he could control his preparation and attitude, the final result was beyond his grasp. Instead of letting disappointment take root, Prabhakaran accepted the outcome with grace. He believed that perhaps a better opportunity awaited him, and that his efforts were not in vain. With a calm mind and undiminished spirit, he continued his search, undeterred by his setbacks. A month later, his perseverance bore fruit. He received an offer for a position even better than the one he had initially sought. This experience reinforced a profound lesson. By maintaining equanimity and focusing On sincere effort, rather than obsessing over results, one can steer clear of anxiety and discouragement. Prabhakaran's journey beautifully echoes the message of this shloka. True yoga is performing one's duty with a steady mind, unaffected by success or failure. Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva jananjaya siddhya siddhyo samo bhutva samatvam yogamuchyate. Established in yoga, perform your actions with dhananjaya, abandoning attachment and balanced in success and failure. Such evenness of mind is called yoga. When we let go of attachment to outcome and focus on our actions with a balanced mind, we open ourselves to peace, resilience, positivity, and unexpected opportunities. It fits in. So the sloga now will always bring this, through example, the sloga will come to us. Otherwise, you may be learning by heart and you can quote your number, you can reproduce, but it will not go inside. Slogan number 49. Shortly after Simmi returned 13, her father said, "You are a teenager now. It is time you start reading the newspaper every day to understand what is happening in the world." Simmi, an eager reader of fairy tales and inspiring stories, was initially thrilled at the idea of doing something so grown up. I have grown up. But just after 2 days of reading distressing news, she developed a headache and told her father she could not bear it. Understanding her feelings, since he too disliked the gloomy news, her father had gently said, "Just read today's front page. From tomorrow you can go back to your fairy tales." Simmi reluctantly agreed. Her eyes landed on a headline. Parents of 2-year-old boy with cancer struggle for money for treatment. Heading. Moved by the story, she ran to her cupboard, emptied her piggy bank, rushed to her father. "Papa, we have to help the child," she pleaded. Her father, overwhelmed by daily responsibilities, tried to dismiss her. But when Simmi said, "What if the child were me?" her words pierced his heart. "You are right." And together they went to the hospital. They met the boy and his parents, offered words of comfort, gave the money, Simmi her savings, and her father a generous amount for the entire treatment. The parents were deeply touched. On the way back, her father said, "Today you helped a child, helped me become more humane. Thank you, Simmi." "And thank you, Papa," Simmi whispered, resting her head on his shoulder. This simple act of selfless giving reflects the spirit of karma guided by buddhi. Karma guided by buddhi. She remembered, What began as a simple act of emotion turned into an uncalculated offering of love, free from desire for recognition or reward. An act aligned with the wisdom that the shloka glorifies. Action done not for the fruit, but out of buddhi, purified compassion. That is buddhi. Durena hevaram karma, buddhi yoga dhananjaya, buddhau sharanam anvicha, kripana parahayatava. Work with the desire is verily far inferior to that performed with the mind established in buddhi yoga. O Dhananjaya, seek refuge in this buddhi, evenness of mind. Wretched are they who act for selfish results. This shloka urges us to rise above petty calculations and choose the nobler path of selfless action and selflessness. Simmi chose buddhi yoga over hesitation, an action grounded in inner clarity and selflessness rather than worldly reward. Is enough.
Caption is unique caption are there. I don't know what is the caption for each of them. Normally audited all the captions.
We started with integrity.
Integrity.
when the boy refused to accept the mistaken 3 marks. Then positivity, Prabhakaran. He pursued again and again and again. Selflessness, Simmi. So 47, 48, beautiful shloka. Next hour is very nice. Tomorrow we'll see that. So that is how this Bhagavad Gita is understood. Through examples. 99%, no, many. We have changed the name. So they are all living people. They may feel embarrassed or something like that. So we have changed the name, that's all. Otherwise, it was a wonderful journey. Wonderful journey. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram. When a vehicle is moving in third gear, it doesn't stop. In 1 second. Chanting should not be abruptly stopped. Slow down. Hari Om.